can just pause it if it's like you or unplug it. Okay.
Hello! Welcome to the dark side of love. I'm Oren. I am an associate producer with Vagrant Theater. I'm also the president of Ankeny Community Theater, which is where you find yourselves today. Thank you! I guess let's start with housekeeping. The restrooms, which some of you I hope have found, are down this hall and to the right. Turn to our leaves, you end up on stage. And we are both all volunteer-run organizations, so we'd love to have you. Genuinely, we'd love to have you, but also you might end up in the show, and that's on you. If you go too far, you'll end up with the actors. Again, at your own peril. They are lovely. What else do I have? We will be recording the show tonight, so if we could be extra careful to make sure that our phones, beepers, tablets, I don't know. What do the kids use these days? But also, if you have a beeper, maybe get a cell phone. Either silence those or really set them to vibrate or not to vibrate. We're in a very intimate space, so we'll all hear you and being important. Additionally, please no flash photography. We do have lovely, beautiful, wonderful local playwrights, so we don't really have any copyright problems right now. But please don't distract the actors with your flashes. They have their own lights. We have t-shirts on sale for $10 while supplies last. Ankeny Community Theater is hosting us. If you feel like you need a cleanse after this, we will be performing Godspell the first 2 weeks of August. So come and check that out. And if you're interested in getting on stage and you like this space, we will be premiering a show called Borrowed Beast, and auditions are the 22nd and the 23rd here in this space. I think that's all I have for you this evening.
The show is rated R. Woo!
There may or may not be pirates, but there is some strong language involved in the show, so just kind of a heads up on that. And I think that's all I've got for you. So I would like to introduce friends, enemies, fellow cultists, Gnarly.
Mysterious. Welcome, my friends, to Vagrant Fear Productions, our fourth ever endeavor, the power and the dark side of love. Why did we tackle love when we are a production company that goes exclusively off of fear? I ask you that fear and love are always hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. If you have a significant other or someone you really love, are you afraid to ask them out for fear of rejection? Or are you afraid they'll say yes and then life gets interesting? Tonight we present two tales that focus on this emotion. The first is the safest place in the cosmos. A young couple, deeply in love with each other, find themselves in a mysterious house. What will happen? Will their love keep them together, or will it trap them? We'll find out. The second, the power of love. A demon from the darkest pits of the underworld sends his minions to the surface to feast upon the raw love of a couple. Will their love prevail and keep them safe, or will they be dragged under the demon's power? Tonight I ask you, when you're all done, is your love strong enough to overcome what you're about to witness? And if not, maybe you should rethink who you're sitting next to. But for now, enjoy yourselves, and I present to you Vagrant Fear's production, The Dark Side of Love.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, Jesus.
You're looking for for salvation. This ain't it.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone else.
It's just me from time to time. You can't really live in a place like this.
I can tell.
Come on, I'm only one man.
No offense.
I can't fault your honesty.
It doesn't come easily, but I'm trying.
So where does breaking and entering fit in all that?
Fair. Honesty is difficult. Like, you know when you have to deliver bad news to someone and you tell a half lie to protect them instead?
No. And I didn't ask about your problems. You know what? The least you could do if we're talking about honesty is you can give me a name.
Sorry. My name's Rob, as in, I don't mean to rob you of your time.
Clever. I'm Ridley.
And what are you, the groundskeeper?
Does it matter to you? Well, you got good taste. This place is full of books. You're like your book's old as hell.
I'm not much of a reader.
Quite clever though, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Our initials though, Sparks there. Wow.
I didn't think anyone was living here.
Oh, I'm not judging. Use this place as much as you want. This will be your 10th partner?
It's not like that.
Yeah, I usually use this.
But those past relationships, they were just flings, or not quite. The girl I'm seeing now, it's been a while, and it's different.
Again, I don't care about your life story. Happy to have another soul stop by, add another heart, add another R. Not many return.
Well, believe me, it's nothing sentimental. There's just something about this place that it calls to me, like the atmosphere, the architecture, the soul of it.
Truer words have never been spoken.
I mean, there's history here. You know, you don't just build a mansion for yourself. It was meant to be a home. It was a safe place. So to see it neglected and abandoned, it's heartbreaking.
Well, she's certainly one of a kind, so don't trash her.
All right, I thought you weren't the owner.
I'm not, but decency doesn't always need a reason.
Touche.
Anyway, invite as many as you want.
But it's not like that. Forget it. Candles. Check. Want to know why I invited you here by 6:30? Groundskeeper, my ass. This place is still filthy.
Hell, it's a little creepy.
Jesus, man. I didn't see you.
Although, this place does have a weird melancholy vibe.
I'd say it's more mysterious.
A mysterious melancholy.
You're doing that alliteration thing again.
Isn't it fun? Give me a letter.
R.
Of course you would. Rickety rafters, raining rust, upon the romantic rebels.
Rebels.
Creative liberty had to stretch things a bit. Feeling rebellious.
Well, nothing but rave reviews from Robbie.
Now it's your turn.
What?
Do the letter M, and you can't steal moody or melancholy.
Pass. I would just blow your mind.
Figured a sonnet guy like you would find some words that would.
Want to know why I invited you here by 6:30?
Because you're bad at planning?
No, it's because it's the best time ever. Hands down.
That is awful. It's not even that clever.
Those are the best jokes.
They're dad jokes.
You are welcome.
Speaking of time, are we having supper soon?
Shit, I forgot to ask you to bring food.
Really?
Someone once said I'm bad at planning.
Okay, but seriously, why here?
For the privacy.
You have privacy
but you know how I feel about Netflix
Nothing
dates.
leaves. I know.
We're there all the time. This place is special, like it's our own little secret.
Don't really strike me as antique house kind of guy.
I'm not. It's just that
Just what?
it's stupid.
I can handle stupid.
This place, it compels me. Like the difference between a house and a church. A church has a sense of something greater.
A serious house, not serious, or use blunt air, all their compulsions meet, are recognized, and will protected.
Sure.
It's from a poem by Philip Larkin. The narrator stops at a church and says it isn't interesting, and yet he still stopped by it. He ponders what keeps drawing him back, time and time again. He isn't religious, but he understands its importance to humanity.
Sounds like a hell of a poem.
Poetry explains what you couldn't. Think on it long enough, and you'll be compelled to make it your own.
Don't count on it.
As far as dates go, this is unforgettable. Charming, I suppose.
Charming is half the holiday.
Speaking of, where's my flowers and chocolates?
I didn't think you wanted it.
And you're right. I hate how hollow Valentine's Day can be. It's so commercialized. Celebrating a relationship one day and then just going back to normal the next.
God, I'm glad you feel that way. I've been so stressed. The presents or love notes, I don't know, nothing felt right.
Yeah, those are antiquated social norms.
So, do you love or hate the holiday?
Both. Valentine's Day is for suckers. But it's also for innocent lovers.
It's for people shopping last minute on Amazon.
It's for people who plan things out.
And for people who fumble.
For people who couldn't care less.
Valentine's Day is for us.
And Valentine's Day is for Robbie.
Valentine's Day is for Mary Lane.
Who?
What?
You said Mary Lane.
No, I didn't.
I just heard you.
I didn't say Mary. Sorry, why does this matter?
Stepping up on a name isn't nothing.
Okay, let's say for argument's sake I did know a Mary. There'd be like 1,000 of them, and it wouldn't matter because I don't love them. I don't love them. I love you.
Well, the L word.
8 months isn't a lot of time, but time isn't an indicator for much.
True. It's just you chose a really weird place to say it for the first time.
Location doesn't matter much when I'm with you.
But what if there's ghosts? We wouldn't be alone.
It's not haunted. The only two ghosts here are two lovely spirits.
Damn. Now that one was cheesy.
You adore lampoons.
Yeah, I do.
Rob! Where are you, you piece of shit?
Who is that?
Probably a ghost.
There you are.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, I'm you. I'm from the future. Now, listen carefully because Robbie here is going to murder us later with this very blade.
What the hell?
Nice, Kaylee, stop it. She does this shit all the time.
Oh, so you do know her.
He knew me all right.
Now is not the time.
Okay, fine. I'll talk to her. Hi, what's your name?
Go to hell.
Oh, she's got some bite to her.
Don't play the games, Mary. Just ignore her.
Is that a real blade?
I don't know. Let's see.
Who the hell is this psycho?
Kaylee.
X is adequate too.
Now is not the time, Kaylee. Okay? Move on.
Okay, well, maybe moving on would be a lot easier.
Hey, you need to go, because he said that he loved me, so you do need to move on.
You love her?
Damn right I do.
Or, actually, are you just saying that because you're being put on the spot?
It's not a trick.
She's right.
What makes you say that?
Never tried it on me.
You all gonna fuck or what?
Excuse
What
me?
the hell, man?
Who the fuck?
I'm just messing with you. Can you take a joke?
Look, we're kind of in the middle of something here.
Yeah. Your threesome, no less. This one's interesting. I would have just let you go at it, but this one's interesting.
Ugh, should I be flattered by the pervert?
Oh my! Oh! She's so mean. She cuts right to the bone. That's something you don't deal well with, is it?
I thought you didn't care about my issues.
You're right, I don't.
Oh, this is becoming way too much.
But he did speak really highly of you, so I thought I'd come check it
Is
out.
this your version of The Bachelor or what?
Look, you can clean anytime. Can you just go?
Fine, I'll show myself out. Hey, here's a little unsolicited advice, though. No relationship lasts forever. They either break up or they die.
Damn, that's pretty metal.
What a bitter person.
I bet he watched you every time you brought someone here.
You know what? Merritt, my apartment was a much better idea. Let's go.
No, you don't get to leave just like
Fuck
that.
off!
Look, I came here for you, not her. Figure out what's between you two.
What, Merritt, wait. Damn it!
Aw, she left you in the dust.
God, you are so unlikable. Do you even try?
Did you not date me or?
That was then. This is now.
Yeah, and what happened to us?
Whatever closure it is you're looking for, I'm not it, okay? I moved on.
That's bullshit. That's not good enough. You could at least treat me like an adult.
Then act like one, goddammit! I mean, look at us! We've been fighting the entire time since you got here.
We didn't always argue. We were fine. Oh, shit! You even participated in my stupid shenanigans, like going to the hospital. Remember, I wasn't the only one who went. I was just the one who got caught.
I didn't get banned. I've changed.
And I don't know why. You talk to me at less, act like you don't even like to be around me anymore. What happened?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
That's all it is.
When will you get bored of marriage?
I won't.
You're not sure of that. You're not sure of anything.
I'm certain because she's not you.
Hold on. I could have sworn. What was that about?
I have no idea.
Okay, Rob, you've been here before, right?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, I swear to God I mean this, but the holes aren't working.
What are you talking about?
Well, I went to leave through the front door and it led me here, so I went down the hallway, tried another door, and I ended up here again.
Please don't play games with me to get even.
I'm not. Try it yourself. So,
Shut the fuck up.
all right, fuck you too.
What do you do for a living?
I work at the...
I said shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
Jesus! Are you like this with everyone you meet?
I don't need your approval.
No, but I get it. Hurt people, hurt people.
Thanks, Doc.
You act so tough because you don't want people to hurt you. And you push away the people you care about because you're afraid that they're going to hurt you. Look, I'm sorry for you, but your pain's an explanation, not an excuse.
You've known me 10 minutes.
You're so one note. I got that in 5. Pretty sad, right?
And I only know you because you're Rob's newest flame. Pretty sad, huh?
And you're just jealous because Rob chose to be with me on Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day is for Mary Lane.
What?
You're jealous because Rob wants to be with me on
No,
Valentine's
no. Who the fuck is Mary Lane?
There. That name again.
Yeah, the one you just said.
What? Oh, hold on. I swear I didn't, but Rob didn't recall saying that name either, and we heard him.
Like he was possessed to say it?
I doubt that.
Well, we don't really have much more to go off of.
And I don't exactly have a strong trust in your judgment.
Oh, you suck too.
Making friends isn't something you do, is it?
Not my strongest skill, sure.
Being friendly doesn't have to be a skill. Sometimes being nice is enough. It's never too late to help instead of hurt. To make a connection.
You act like I know how.
Well, you do. You were friends with Rob.
More than that.
Case in point.
Okay. Well, to be frank, this isn't a real knife. I mean, the blade is sharp, but there's a spring in the hilt.
So, prop knife.
Oh! Mm-hmm. I got the angle wrong, so if I don't stab too hard, we should be fine.
Oh, this isn't reassuring.
I mean, hey, I was trying the friend thing. I could have just not told you any of this at all.
Sorry. You're right. It counts for something.
hell's going on?
Mary thinks you're hideous and has never liked you.
No, not that. There's something wrong with the house.
What are you talking about?
It's like Merritt said. It's all ass backwards. I went through the front and then I came through here.
So it's like a hall of mirrors, a carnival house?
Haley, if you're the one doing this, I swear to
It's
God.
not me, I promise.
Things didn't get weird until you got here.
Correlation is not causation, dumbass. And if anything, nothing weird started happening until that maintenance man showed up. Speaking of, you need to see this.
What is it?
It's an article about this place. It's on Seltzer Street. Family used to live here, but only one person's been seen, and there's a photo of them.
Let me guess. Ridley.
It's kind of far away and blurry. This doesn't really tell us much, but thanks, I guess.
Check the dates.
1954? He hasn't aged at all.
It must be a distant relative.
No, it's the same name.
So it's the same person?
How many figured it out so quickly? Most never figure it out at all, and that's so boring.
Were you listening in on us?
Again?
Not the whole time.
So, you're a vampire?
As everybody is a vampire, we have almost nothing in common.
What about a god?
Warmer.
Explain this.
It's a really old newspaper with a picture of me looking same as I do now.
So you're immortal.
Yep.
You admit that so casually. What are you?
People believe what they want to believe. Most people can't figure out what's going on here until the very end.
People?
The very end? Did you kill them?
Oh, it wasn't me. Wait, weren't we talking about me?
Oh, how original. An egomaniac that wants to talk about himself. You're not a god, you're just a narcissist.
So stab me.
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry, we just met. Pretend I'm Rob. Your anger's no secret, right? So, I want you to just stab me until your knuckles are sore and bloody.
I'll pass.
Well, let's see. Rob's no half-wit, dim-wit, or nitwit, but gosh, there's just some things he can't say, like, I'm really good at planning. Or, hey, Haley, I'm sorry I ghosted you. Or, Haley, I love you. Oh, God damn it. What is wrong with you?
Well, you made me do it.
It's already anything vital. Not that it would have mattered.
Are you a demon?
No. I'm not the devil either. I was never an angel.
Definitely not an angel. Biblical angels are pretty whack.
You know, you're all so self-centered. You really think there's a God and a devil fighting over the likes of you? You're pests. And beings like me are giants. What do giants care for the affairs of ants?
Rob, it's time you left.
Oh, and go where? I mean, it's your special date, and Valentine's Day is for Mary Lane.
You remember her name?
Who the hell is Mary Lane?
Wrong question.
He's toying with us. He doesn't do straight answers.
It's a place, isn't it? Mary Lane. It's not about a who, it should be about a what.
Ding ding.
What are you thinking?
What was this place called before it was called Miss Seltzer Street? I'm betting it was called Mary Lane.
This is ridiculous.
Any ridiculous and rooms being switched around?
I mean, have you ever been to a place that felt like someone else's?
Oh, everyone's felt that.
Like a relative passes away and you go and you clean out their house and their presence lingers.
I'm not buying this bullshit.
I mean, I don't get it either, but it's the only explanation that kind of makes sense. Didn't you say you could feel something there?
Who died here to haunt this place?
Nobody died here. There's this amateur cult here. They didn't really amount to much, but they tried all these spells and incantations trying to bring something over from the other side, but they were never really successful. not completely.
So Mary Lane is an incomplete entity.
She's love. It's such a powerful emotion. It somehow keeps you all going for so long. People come here in secret to express that love, and it ignites this passion. Now, who's passionate right now? You two.
Us?
But nothing weird has happened since tonight. Like, how is this us?
In a place like this, emotions build up like calcium in pipes. That stupid cult didn't manifest anything fully, but what they brought here stayed, feeding on emotions.
She eats emotions?
Well, I mean, she's not really a she, but, I mean, sure, fine, it's simple. She's a she, and she genuinely loves Valentine's Day. I kind of feel bad for her. She tries so hard to communicate, especially on a day like today.
This Valentine's Day is for Mary Lane.
There she is. Every once in a while, she manifests enough power to possess someone for a little bit. Oh, did you think it was your idea to come here? Mary's probably been pulling at you ever since you fell in love with Mary.
But how is she not feeding off of you after all this time?
I'm alone. I'm the maintenance man. Couples come here, and they ignite that passion, and they just keep going and going until time and decay eat away at their bones.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? Spilling the beans so easily.
You never played with your food? Well, okay, well, it's not really my food. I get. You know what? Why don't I simplify this and just murder you all now?
Not a chance.
Calm down, Casanova. He's kidding. He can't kill us. If he does, Mary Lane gets nothing.
Hey, you're a clever one.
He's just trying to freak us out.
I don't really need you, though. I just need those two.
I'm not buying this bullshit. Come on.
And go where? She's just going to keep turning the rooms and the halls and doorways around. Just going to be trapped here forever. Well, I mean, I'll give you 10 days till you eat the newspapers and maybe 15 till you think about eating each other.
Go to hell.
Oh, not Satan! You know what? I give them maybe a week till they think about eating each other. You know, the thing that's weird is most of them won't. And it's such a waste.
Oh, you're getting off on this.
Well, I mean, it's kind of romantic, don't you think? I love you so much that I couldn't eat you.
In a way, yeah.
You don't seem scared.
Well, why should I be? You're like a teenager that got kicked out of the family who developed some gimmick as their identity just to feel alive.
You would know. Because hurt people, right? What was your gimmick?
Telling people their loved ones died just so that I could hear them scream.
There is nothing like that.
You know, I bet not many people know exactly what these are. Am I right? Grimoires, spellbooks, tomes. Oh, and a heavy dose of myths, folklore, and religions. Wait, incantations of Amun Raza? Well, this is old. I mean, I've never seen a physical text before, but kind of a fave of mine.
It's not something you want to piss off.
I mean, it sounds like a good time.
Oh, Raza once obliterated some scholars who tried to find his burial grounds. There's not a trace of them left.
Raza?
The scholars.
Hold up. A Lazarus is real. A Lazarus of the ravenous nightmares?
Oh my God, that English translation is shit.
I mean, I hear she's like Santa, except she eats you when you're sleeping.
How do you know all this?
The dark web. An infinite universe of unsavory types doing God knows what. Scary shitless. But not bad for a personal library, though.
Well, I do like me a good selection.
You get bored?
I get bored so easily, and it's always interesting to see what humans believe.
Human? You say that like you're not one of us. You look like us.
It's disgusting, isn't it? It's bad enough that I have to be trapped here with you. But now I'm stuck in this meat suit.
Don't like being in the flesh?
It weighs you down.
Okay. Out with it already. I mean, I need to know what you are, who you are. The suspense is killing me.
Not yet. Hey, you know, while we're talking about it, you know what the key to suspense is?
What?
I'll tell you later.
The hell? Oh. Son of a bitch. Hold on a minute.
Damn! We've been through this one already.
Rob.
It's like you said, it's gotta be mirrors or rotating hallways, secret doors, or
Rob, it's probably none of those.
probably? I need more than just a probably.
That might be the most certainty we'll get, though.
Alright, I see it, it's just, I don't really buy superstition.
This isn't a ghost story. We're beyond that.
That's the thing. If all of this is true, then the universe is way bigger than I thought.
Yeah. Talk about existential crisis.
I'd rather figure out a way out of here than sit around and think.
Rob! Rob! Please stop.
We have to find a way out or we're going to rot to death.
Okay, two things. One, we're stuck in here, so yelling is not going to fix that. And two, this isn't about me now.
I don't see how it could be about anything else.
Consider the idea we might be stuck in here forever.
We won't be.
But consider that we might. I don't want to be. Trust me. You want to fix every problem, and I love that about you. There are just some things you can't fix.
Stuck here. Forever.
How does that make you feel?
Confused. Scared.
Kind of hard not to be after what we just heard.
I'm more angry than anything else.
About Haley?
Not so much her.
And Ridley, like, I don't even know what to
No,
say about
it's
him.
not.
And Mary Lane, like, who the hell?
No, it's. I'm angry tonight turned into such a shit show when all I wanted was one evening, just one evening in the safest place anywhere. I'm sorry tonight didn't turn out good.
I'm sorry, I couldn't go to plan.
It's not your fault. I'm just happy you're with me. I dropped the L word, remember? And hey, so did you.
I suppose I did.
Kind of a weird place to drop it for the first time, don't you
Shut
think?
up!
Look, I know what he said about passionate night or whatever, but that's not what I intended.
You brought others here before. Kind of hard not to feel like I'm just another one.
That's
And I also like the part where you took all your exes to the same place. If I didn't know you better, I'd say that was a bit psychopathic.
that's valid. Even the graffiti could be seen as trophies. You.
So when you say safest place, do you mean this mansion?
Hell no. You want to know what I think is the safest place? Bear with me on this. Remember what we did last week?
No, it was another nothing meeting.
Exactly. We didn't do anything. There are times when I've done nothing with you and I didn't think too much about how I looked or feel scared. how I was acting on my own was shifting to how I acted with you. And that became my idea of home. So, home is any place where I'm with you. And that makes me feel safe.
I never knew you felt that way.
I didn't either until recently.
You know, the first time I fell in love with you was 3 months after we dated.
Oh, easy there, killer. You dropped the L word tonight, and now you're claiming to have loved me 3 months in?
Knock it off. You remember how we met? You came to the bookstore and you kept hanging around the poetry section?
As I recall, you were talking to me a lot. You kept mentioning the Shakespeare sonnets. You were being awfully nice about it, too.
I was trying to sell you the books. That's my job.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's the thing. I recommended to you the sonnet collection.
Well, I did buy them.
Okay? Recite one to me.
What?
Any of them. Sonnet 18 or 73. Those are the popular ones.
I've got nothing.
And that's why I love you.
Okay. I mean, cool, but what?
It was 3 months later, you were at your apartment, and I saw the book sitting on your shelf, still in mint condition with a fine layer of dust on it.
Right.
You didn't care for sonnets, and you didn't pretend to. You just wanted to talk to me. Do you know how many people have tried to swoon you with sonnets?
Do I want to?
It's too many. A lot of people hit on us and the baristas, and we smile and we're polite, but some take it as we're into them. We seriously considered putting the phrase under a name tag. I'm not hitting on you.
Now I feel kind of bad about it.
Don't. All the others were really fake.
Well, I did feign interest in poetry.
Yeah, but that's as far as you went. You talked to me normally. After that, you didn't have a pretense, and it was refreshing to know you wouldn't compromise your integrity for a crush.
It's nice to hear. If we get to talk like this more, then maybe being stuck here isn't so bad.
So tell me, what were you planning for tonight?
I thought we could go up on the roof, maybe look at the night sky, talk about the stars.
That sounds lovely. Even if a bit generic.
Generic as hell, but we're not that different from them. We shine on our own, but we're friends for something beautiful. Beautiful in our connections, like constellations. And every once in a while, a star catches the glimmer of another, and I like to think that they become inseparable, like they want to break off and form their own network. So yeah, I thought we could talk about the stars.
That is wonderful imagery. Put some work into it, and you can make a killer poem out of that.
You know, I'll be honest, I don't exactly get poems. They're always so pretentious and dry.
You were reading the wrong poetry.
Well, we read the classics in school, like Frost and Tennyson, Whitman, Wordsworth.
Here's a fun theory that every person, it's really a matter of reading them in the right order. Some need to read a modern romance before they can appreciate sense and sensibility.
So I just need to read different poetry before I'll appreciate sonnets?
Maybe, but if it bores you, for the love of God, put it down and read another. It's not some high art form for the stuffy academics. It's telling a story or emotion in such a delicate, deliberate, and didactic word count that you fall in love with the language it was labored in.
I don't know. To me, it was always just reciting and memorizing archaic words.
There's such a short lifespan on this old, serious earth. People want to grow together. They share feelings in quick bursts because we know we're running out of time. That's why poetry is emotion, connection.
It's life. I think I get it.
A step in a delightful direction.
Find a way out of here. I'm sorry tonight didn't go better. I don't even know what ideas are my own anymore.
We're all feeling scared. Actually, no. Haley's probably amused.
Sounds about right.
So, tell me,
Know as well.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I figured something out.
Oh my god, enough of this.
I mean, unless you'd rather not leave. Hey, we have nothing to tell us. After Rob confesses why he broke up with me.
Oh, fuck off.
Look, I am just as interested as you are, but now is kind of not the time.
Just more games.
More avoidance.
Look, you want to know why I broke up with you? I don't know.
That's not an answer.
What's going to satisfy you? I've moved on.
I mean, something simple, like my hair or my dress or my personality.
Okay, you want to know why I broke up with you? It's because you're boring.
That's it. Boring?
You're a superficial, reactionary child pulling shit for your own amusement. You don't bother to get to know people, and it's because you're scared. And that is boring.
Wow. Okay, back to Ridley.
Haley, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It was honest.
I shouldn't.
Stop! I came here for answers, not therapy. Let's just focus on getting out.
Okay.
You make a shit therapist, though. Anyway, so you guys want to get out of here or what?
Or we can say Valentine's Day is for Mary Lane,
Yeah, hold that thought.
Mary Lane wants our lust.
because Mary Lane hungers for lust,
Mary Lane wants us to try.
so she can eat us until we die.
Oh, it's getting worse. What the hell?
You okay?
Mary's catching on. She knows I'm on to her, so she's acting out like a cornered animal. And it's interesting because when she possesses you guys, she does it in bursts, like she's a child deciding some sick nursery rhyme.
Okay.
Which means psychologically she's
Let's
a...
get moving on this before Ridley figures it out.
That's the other thing. I don't think Ridley has any control.
Sure has us scared.
No, Mary Lane does. I think Ridley's stuck here too, trapped between these walls like a prisoner.
Stringing us along for her amusement.
Or he's a puppet of Mary Lane.
There are no strings on me. You're the puppets in the wider scheme of this universe.
Sure, but you're no game master.
And you know.
I know your name. I know your real name. There's some real primal power in saying names. That's why you don't like people knowing yours, do you?
Can't possibly.
Aw, like a child. When called by your full name, you know trouble is coming.
No, nothing.
I talked to Mary Lane. What?
You did what?
Girl talk. Little chit chat.
But you'd be due.
Oh, I'm absolutely fucked. But that's not the point.
What are we doing?
Now, Mary, stand on my right and Rob stand on my left.
No, this little Ghostbusters parlor trick isn't going to do anything.
Merritt, put your hand in the circle here and read this. Rob, put your hand in the same circle and follow these instructions. Oh, what am I doing?
This says I have to carve something into my hand. Haley, for the love of God, tell us what we're getting into.
You're selling your soul to Amit ul Raza, and you're committing your life to a Lazarus of the Ravenous Nightmare.
What? Is my life going to change?
Your life will be fine. It's your death that will matter. When you die, it will be a signal for the Ravenous Nightmares to come back to Earth and eat everything that is decaying. They'll start with your corpse, and then they'll eat every living thing in the nearest galaxy.
Hold on a second.
These are real?
Only as real as tonight. And I'm binding my fate to both of yours, so if you die, I die.
So, a suicidal pact of sorts? Why would you do that?
Orders and cults have their rules. If you break their rules, there's hell to pay, sometimes literally.
All right, but what
No
about...
time! Do it now!
If you think I'm going to let you just...
I think you're going to shut the fuck up. I did some research and I know about the ones who brought you here.
Okay, now what?
Now we're all designated to different entities, so they own us now.
Wait, what?
So, Mary Lane wants to feast on your love. If anything happens to your life, the gods you're sworn to won't be happy.
So you piss off a bunch of moldy old gods, so what?
I gave them your name.
Hold on a minute. So, they'll come looking for who's responsible, and they'll come for you.
They won't care.
A Lazarus will want her decay, and Amit ul Raza has vaporized civilizations for less. It's not our deaths that will matter, it's the hungry Mary Lane that will be the problem.
Do you...
If she can't feed, then she will roam the earth, probably the universe to satisfy it. And we don't want more gods roaming about.
Do you really want to risk stirring up a shitstorm like that?
Do you? What concerns do insects have with giants anyway?
Valentine's Day is for Mary Lane.
Because Mary Lane wants to feast.
Free them from Mary's curse.
And all she craves in the afterlife.
It's a meal fit for the beast.
Now, Rob, what do you want?
Sorry, what, is this part of the spell?
Answer me.
I don't know, I want...
A price has to be paid!
Got you covered.
Oh, for...
Haley, what have you done?
Another deal. Words mean nothing to tricksters. They need deals in blood.
Fine. I will deal with Mary. I've never seen someone sell their soul that quickly or that many times.
You scared?
You'd like that.
I do it for the screen. Go talk to Mary Lane.
Fine.
Did he just vanish?
He does that.
I feel like a weight's been lifted off my body.
I feel it too.
God, I think it worked.
Don't mention it.
But wait, hold on. What happens when we die? I mean, in the future, like, are we going to be okay?
You'll be fine. I did another deal. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise. Thank you. Oh.
No. You're holding out on something.
God damn it, Rob! Why can't you just let me have this
I
moment?
don't understand why you would do this for me.
Because hurt people help people.
I don't understand why.
You want to know why I told those people that their loved ones died?
The hospital? Or the screens, I know.
It's because if you knew it, you would have realized how much they truly cared. I mean, that raw emotional cry spoke to how much they loved them. And if you died...
Haley, I'm speechless.
Now, don't get me wrong, fuck you. And I love you. But still, fuck you.
You could have left us to rot.
Home. I hunted us. Now, do either of you feel compelled to say Mary Lane? Hell no.
God, no, I don't even want to think about the name.
Then you should be free to go. You don't have the curse anymore.
I don't think I'll name my kid Mary either.
Sorry, what?
What?
You said...
I mean,
I'm open to the idea.
it's been on my mind.
There's just so much to consider.
A child is a lot to consider.
Hey! Talk about that elsewhere. Leave while you can.
Christ, you don't have to tell me twice.
Are you coming too?
Do you not see how hella awkward this is right now? Why don't you guys go ahead?
Fair enough.
To hell with Valentine's Day. Let's never do anything special again.
You can workshop that styrofoam when we get back to your apartment. Someone will forever be surprising. 100 himself to be more serious.
I can't leave. Deal, remember?
You have no idea what you've got yourself into.
I figured it out.
Figured what?
You want to know the key to suspense?